Hi, and welcome back to Golden Aging Health. Among the many health concerns affecting older adults, type 2 diabetes stands out as both one of the most common and least understood. According to the CDC, nearly 1 in 4 adults over 65 lives with diabetes, and many more are silently battling insulin resistance without even knowing it. Fortunately, with the right approach, it's entirely possible to regain control over your blood sugar and overall health. In today's video, I'll share 5 powerful intermittent fasting tips to help seniors reverse diabetes naturally, lower blood sugar, and improve long-term senior health, all without relying on extreme diets or new medications. Each tip is backed by science, tailored for safe aging and designed to support healthy aging in real, practical ways. Before we begin, be sure to like this video and subscribe to Golden Aging Health, your trusted space for simple, science-backed senior health tips that really work. Let's get started with the first tip. It's the gentlest way to try intermittent fasting for seniors, and it's surprisingly effective at restoring blood sugar control.
Tip number 1. The gentle 12-12 method for seniors. When beginning intermittent fasting for seniors, it's essential to start gently, especially if you're managing type 2 diabetes, insulin resistance, or taking medications. That's where the 12-12 fasting method comes in. What is it? You fast for 12 hours and eat during a 12-hour window. For example, if you finish dinner at 7 p.m., you eat your first meal the next day at 7 a.m. No skipping breakfast, no dramatic changes, just a gentle reset. This rhythm works beautifully for seniors because it respects the body's natural circadian rhythm while giving your digestive system a much-needed break overnight. According to Harvard Health Publishing, even modest fasting windows can help reduce blood sugar fluctuations and improve insulin sensitivity over time. Let me explain why this matters. When we constantly graze or eat late into the evening, our pancreas doesn't get a break, and over time, insulin becomes less effective. That's when high blood sugar creeps in and stays. A 12-12 schedule helps restore balance without causing dips that could lead to dizziness or fatigue, common concerns in older adults. And for many seniors, it's the easiest way to begin without feeling overwhelmed. My neighbor Robert, who's 71, gave this a try last fall. Before that, he was eating dinner around 9:30 p.m. and having a late-night snack close to midnight. The next morning, he'd eat again by 7:30 a.m. That meant his body never had a true rest from digestion. When he switched to finishing dinner by 6:30 p.m. and waiting until 6:30 a.m. for breakfast, things changed. After just 2 weeks, his morning sugar readings dropped by 20 points, and he told me he felt steadier and more energized throughout the day. It's a small shift, but one that can gently train your body to handle sugar more efficiently without the stress of strict dieting. And if you time your meals just a little earlier in the day, the results can be even better, especially for sleep, digestion, and steady energy.
Tip number 2. Make lunch your biggest meal. Have you ever wondered if eating a bigger lunch could actually help you manage diabetes better than a big dinner? Research suggests it can, especially for older adults. While many people save their biggest meal for the evening, studies show that front-loading your calories earlier in the day may help improve blood sugar control, especially for seniors managing insulin resistance. A study published in the journal Diabetologia found that people who consumed more of their daily calories at breakfast and lunch had lower average blood sugar levels than those who ate most of their calories at dinner. Why does this matter? Your body handles food more efficiently earlier in the day. That's when insulin is naturally more responsive and your digestion is more active. By shifting your largest meal to lunchtime, when your body is more prepared to use that energy, you may reduce evening sugar spikes and sleep better too. This doesn't mean eating less overall, just shifting what meal is your heaviest. Think of it as fueling up when your body is most ready, and lightening the load as the day winds down. Shifting your biggest meal to midday is a smart way to take control of your blood sugar right from your own kitchen. Do you normally eat a light lunch and big dinner, or the other way around? Share your routine in the comments. I'd love to learn what works for you. In the next tip, I'll reveal a mistake many seniors make when fasting and how staying hydrated can quietly protect your blood sugar.
Tip number 3. Stay hydrated the right way while fasting. My old teacher, Mrs. Glenn, now in her early 70s, told me something interesting. She tried intermittent fasting, but said her brain felt foggy by mid-morning. At first, she thought it was low blood sugar, but the real issue? She wasn't drinking enough water. Just by adding 2 glasses of water before 9 a.m., she felt steadier, more alert, and no longer struggled to get through her fasting window. Turns out, it wasn't the fasting, it was the dehydration. Many seniors unknowingly run low on fluids, especially when fasting. Mayo Clinic notes that older adults are more prone to mild dehydration, which can lead to dizziness, low energy, or even unstable blood sugar. When we're not eating, we often forget to drink, but hydration is essential for safe and effective fasting. It helps your kidneys filter waste, keeps digestion running smoothly, and even reduces those nagging feelings of hunger or fatigue. Here are 3 simple ways to stay hydrated during your fasting window. Start your morning with 1 to 2 glasses of plain water to rehydrate after sleep and kickstart digestion. Sip on herbal teas like peppermint or chamomile throughout the day. They're naturally caffeine-free and gentle on your stomach. Try warm water with a slice of lemon in the late morning to help curb hunger and support digestion. Building these gentle habits into your day can make fasting feel easier and help keep your blood sugar steady without extra effort. Now comes a part many people overlook, yet it can quietly shape how well fasting actually works for your body.
Tip number 4. Don't break your fast with a sugar spike. The first bite after a fast acts like a signal. It tells your body how to respond for the hours ahead. Imagine your body like a sponge. It's been resting, waiting, gently resetting. But the moment you eat, it absorbs everything quickly. And if that something is high in sugar or refined carbs, your blood sugar can spike fast, undoing the stability you worked so hard for. According to Harvard Health, breaking a fast with sugary foods like sweet cereals, pastries, or even white bread can lead to a sharp insulin response. That can trigger fatigue, brain fog, and hunger soon after, setting you up for a crash instead of sustained energy. So, what's a better choice? Go for foods that combine fiber, protein, and healthy fats. These keep your digestion slow and steady, help prevent spikes, and support your diabetic diet goals. Here are a few doctor-approved options that support blood sugar control. A small bowl of steel-cut oats topped with chia seeds. Scrambled eggs paired with half an avocado. Plain Greek yogurt with a few fresh berries and crushed almonds. Keep it gentle, balanced, and nourishing. You don't need a huge meal, just the right one. Before we wrap up, think back to a time you ended a fast. Was there a meal that helped you feel great, or one that made you crash soon after? Share your experience in the comments. It might be just the insight someone else needs.
Tip number 5. Stick to a consistent eating-fasting routine. Once you've found a fasting style that works for your body, whether it's the 12-12 method or simply shifting meals earlier in the day, the key to seeing lasting results is consistency. Our bodies, especially as we age, thrive on rhythm. According to the National Institute on Aging, sticking to a regular eating and sleeping schedule supports better blood sugar control, digestion, and even sleep quality. Why does this matter for seniors managing type 2 diabetes? Because when you constantly change your eating times, some days breakfast at 7, other days at 10, lunch skipped or pushed to late afternoon, your body doesn't know what to expect. That unpredictability can confuse your insulin response, leading to more frequent blood sugar spikes, energy crashes, and cravings that are hard to resist. When you eat around the same time each day, your internal clock, or circadian rhythm, starts to work with you instead of against you. Hormones that regulate hunger, digestion, and energy become more predictable, which not only helps with blood sugar stability, but can also improve your mood and mental clarity. I remember Mr. Harris, a retired school principal, whom I used to chat with at the park. He said he didn't do anything fancy, just ate breakfast at 7, lunch at 12, and finished dinner by 6 every day. Even when I travel, he told me, I keep the rhythm. It keeps my sugar from jumping around. His doctor told him his A1C had improved steadily over the past year without any medication changes. It's not about being perfect, it's about being predictable. So whatever schedule you choose, keep it steady. Your body remembers routine far better than occasional effort, and over time, that rhythm can lead to real, lasting change.
Managing type 2 diabetes after 60 doesn't mean more medication or constant restriction. As we've seen today, something as simple as adjusting when you eat rather than what you eat can make a meaningful difference. Here's a quick reminder of what can make a real difference. Start gently with a 12-12 fasting rhythm. It's the safest way to ease your body into the process. Shift your biggest meal to lunchtime, when your body is naturally better at handling food. Drink smart throughout the day to stay hydrated and keep fatigue and cravings in check. When it's time to eat, choose a balanced first meal to avoid sudden sugar spikes. And above all, give your body the gift of consistency, a steady routine it can rely on every day. Each of these changes works together, not against each other, to help you reverse diabetes naturally, support healthy aging, and feel more in control of your health again. You don't need to do everything at once. Just start with one tip. Try it for a few days. See how you feel. Your body is always listening, and it responds to care, even in small steps.
If this video helped clarify something for you, consider subscribing to Golden Aging Health for more trusted, science-backed guidance tailored to your stage of life.